Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Jesus here, aka Choodle, and I got a blasters that I'm gonna be profiling for you guys. Starting Vanguard, climb, you ride and draw. Alright, obviously, since this is blasters, you're running the main piece himself. You're running Messianic Lord Blaster. If you have 6 different blasters on the field, he gains the power and critical of each of them. So he becomes a 7 critical attacker that's over 70k. So it's either PG or GG. When you drive check a blaster, you call it to an open rearguard circle. Should not be open, should just be regular rearguard circle, but hey, what can you do? I run 2 copies of Arc Saber Dragon. I don't run 4, I run 2, mainly because of the fact that I see myself wanting to keep the blasters in my hand, so half the time he's just a grade 4. I don't want to waste a blaster. I don't want to have it be attacked by my opponent. His other skill is Counterblast you Soul Blast 3. Search your deck for a card with blaster in its name. From your deck, drop Soul and Damage Zone. You call 3 of them. Another skill that he has is a continuous skill from your hand in Vanguard Circle. If you have a total of 3 different blasters, then he becomes a grade 3. So essentially you're running 6 grade 3s. Then I run 4 copies of Blaster Blade. He is your avatar and you better run 4. Then I run 4 copies of our newest blaster. You run 4 copies of Blaster Arrow. What she does is, if you have 6 blasters with different names, she gives your rear guards resist. When she's placed, if you have 3 or more units with blaster in her name, discard a card from your hand, search for an Arc Saber, reveal it, and put it in your hand. I run 4 copies of Blaster Rapier. In my opinion, the best blaster we got out of the whole set, considering she gives blasters what OTT has. She is a 25k attacker when you have 6 different blasters, and when it attacks a Vanguard, if you have a blaster or Arc Saber Vanguard, you look at the top card of the deck, and you get to choose whether to keep it on the top or put it at the bottom. Another card I play is 2 copies of Conjurer Mithril. If you're playing blasters, I really suggest playing this card, considering he literally searches for 3/5 of the cards that you need. For a Counterblast and a Soul Blast, when he's placed from hand, search for a grade 2, call it to your rear circle, shuffle the deck. So he searches out Blaster Blade, Blaster Rapier, and Blaster Arrow, and is one of the reasons why I'm thinking about cutting Arc Saber Dragon off of the deck completely and upping him to 4. I run 4 copies of Blaster Javelin. During the battle that it boosts, if you have a Blaster or Arc Saber Vanguard, he gets 2000, so he becomes a 10k booster. If you have 6 different blasters, he chooses a rearguard in the front row and binds it. Then I run 4 copies of Blaster Dagger, gives every blaster on the field boost when you have 6 different ones. And when the attack of a Vanguard with Blaster or Arc Saber hits, you return it to your hand. I run 4 Lucius. The reason I pick Lucius is because he goes to the soul and he gets out of the field, he gets out of the way, and he gives you a draw. I run 4 draw PG, and then 4 draw, so 8 draw in total. I run 4 crit. I would run more draws if we had more. And then I run 4 heals. This is my preferred trigger lineup. You can run 6 draw, 6 crit, but I honestly do think that the more draws you have, the better. This is literally a deck that requires 6 different cards on the field, 6 specific cards on the field. If you don't get those cards, you're basically SOL. If you're playing this deck, you're SOL. So I'm just saying, run as many cards as you can to up the consistency of this really inconsistent deck. I wouldn't take this deck to regionals, I'd keep it in locals, but if you really want to take Royals, I would suggest taking Monarch. Take Alfred with you. Heck, you never know. Maybe Gancelot's going to be really good and he's just indirect blaster support. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for that really downbeat ending, but I'm just being honest with you. I really do love blasters, and I'm really glad that I can finally play a deck that is full of blasters, but it's a really inconsistent deck, and even I know what flaws it has. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day or night. That's from Greaser Zach, and yeah, thanks for sticking around.